Hello and welcome to another episode on the Reloaded server. We're on episode 2 and I just fell in some water, but we are back in our little town slash base and we have got quite a little bit of changes that's been going on. I unfortunately haven't actually done many of the changes. That's been Stars who is basing with us, but we've got ourselves a spruce and quite a few villager trees, a tower built by Stars, and we've also got a little hut somewhere up here, which I'm going to say, which is my house. That's up there. I should show you properly, but it is my little abode, and it is going to be a little bit better once we actually figure out what we're doing, which is going to take a bit of time and a little bit of effort. But for now, this is our little house. Does mean that Stars has got the bigger house, but we are going to be fixing that shortly. So let us, and we've also got access to the Nether. We've also got ourselves a greenhouse. Let's just pop over there. How is that zombie the first mob I've killed? Alright, spicy spiders.
Spicy spiders.
Spicy spiders were just around here, you said. I've lost you again.
Yep.
For about the 50th time.
Here.
Oh. Right. Now, how about we do it with dirt so we actually can differentiate between everything else.
No, I'm collecting all the...
Ah!
What are you fighting?
I don't know. I think you were... I got hit twice by something. It wasn't a cave spider for sure. A spicy spider, I should say. No, right. Yeah.
Skeletons behind you. You just all in.
Yeah, in a matter of seconds I've got 3. 3 deaths, 3 mobs killed. Let me just break this.
I'm out of torches.
I don't have... I have 4 torches now. I just happen to have a piece of coal on me. So, I'll explore a little bit down this way. Alright, there's an Enderman.
This will be excellent for our
There is a big cave down here.
Empire. I know, I haven't been brave enough to go down.
Alright, I'm out of torches again. Right.
Well, that didn't take long.
Yeah, I only got myself another 4, so I didn't have any. Then again, alright, where are you? Let's
next to the spicy spider spawner.
Going to mark this down in our private chat, and then we can and then we can move on it.
Good idea.
It's always fun when the mobs fight themselves for you.
It's so stupid.
Unfortunately, you end up usually having to kill off the skeleton because that one's got range. All right, we probably should head out of the cave if we can figure the way out.
Oh yeah, good point.
It's probably this way. I don't know. I lost you again.
Ah!
If you die, I probably will rescue your stuff anyway, but you've got better armor than me.
Leave me alone. I'm lost.
How are you lost?
Are we surprised? No.
Come down.
I am down.
Did you go up this big waterfall thing? Ah, no.
No. I heard that.
Yes, come towards it. Go towards it. Go to level -10.
I'm at -5. Does this count?
-5 is not the same as -10.
Iron.
So distracted. I am getting attacked by a skeleton. I'm going to get out of here.
Okay.
You need to go near the lava. And go up. Alright. I'm being destroyed by enemies.
I'm out of torches again.
I think my PvP friend would say I'm doing a very terrible job at fighting, and he is right.
Well, you fight in like 1.8 style.
Spam, and I didn't even play in that time. Spam click.
I'm leaving now.
I thought you were stars.
I found the way out.
I didn't. I'm lost. Alright, no, for a change, I'm lost.
Oh, okay. It is... Ouch. 18, 22, negative 18. I see your head. Negative 18, 21. Turn around.
Right, there we go. Ah, there it is. We went that far. Okay, let's get out of here. Well, after that little jaunt into the mines with stars, we're ready to get started on a little bit of work, and today we're going to be doing a little bit of work on a house. Now, Stars has obviously done their tower over here, which is, well, towering over our little abode, which we've actually torn down. So what I'm thinking here is I'm going to get rid of this entire hill, and then start work on a little bit of a house of sort. Hopefully you didn't hear that animal in the background, it's a bit loud. But anyway, so if I get rid of this hill, slowly slope it down like this, that should give me enough enough space to do what I want. It's not quite enough at the moment, so I might need to do a little bit of terraforming and a little bit of getting rid of some of this bamboo, or moving the bamboo and some of these other things around here to make it fit in. So a little bit of work. I think I'll jump into a time lapse, and hopefully it actually works, because it'll be the first one of season 4. So let's get into one. Well, hopefully you enjoyed that little time lapse. It's been a little bit of a while. I have actually met up with Stars again, and I believe they're currently AFKing, but we can leave that for now. I've built a little bit more of the house, just trying to get a couple of designs going. I'm not entirely sure this is enough room, and Stars will probably say it's more than enough, but it doesn't really matter. So I've got a bit of a wing of the house here, which I'm not really sure what can I do with it. Probably should make it come out a little bit more, so that would actually mean the path has to come to the side a bit more, and then go on from there. So it is going to be double story at least, with probably a sloping roof. So it'll sort of start steep and then shallow out, kind of like how I'm moving my cursor, like so. So I'm not exactly sure yet how I'm going to build it, but I think I've got a few ideas. So still trying to work it out. And I have gone a fair bit of progress on this thing. It has been a hot minute, or probably about a few days actually, since I've been able to play. Just been so busy with various other things going on. But we are back, and I've got quite a bit of stuff to show you around. So we've got ourselves the second story of the house going on, with a bit of scaffolding to try and get ourselves up and down easily. I decided to go with mud and a bit of the mangrove, just to break it up a little. I'm not entirely sure I like the look of it, just a little bit off somehow. Not quite sure what it is, and I can't quite put my finger on it. It doesn't quite fit the vibe of that building over there, but this one is a different kind of build, I suppose. So while I've been in the 4 or so days I've been gone, we have, or at least Stars and another player, I forget their name, has built a, what do we call this, a raid farm, as well as a villager trading hall somewhere in the west, as well as a bee farm, which I think they're AFKing at the moment, in fact. Let's just have a look. Yeah, so they've got a little bee farm here. I believe Star's plan is to have a new shop, a candle shop, and possibly a honeycomb or honey shop at some point as well. So that is going well. So we've got quite a few things going on in the base, but overall we actually need to up our game and probably finish off our building here. So I'm going to get that done, and then we should be good to go for another activity. Well, there we go. The roof is on the house. Now, it still doesn't look that flash, and I still think it needs a lot of improvement, especially this bit under the porch area here, as well as this area here, which is it just doesn't look as good as I thought it would in real life, or, well, as real life as you can get in Minecraft. Certainly doesn't look as good as Star's Tower or Star's Greenhouse, so I've got a bit of learning to do when it comes to this kind of build. But at least I've got a roof over my head, which is something good indeed, even if the rest of the build isn't that great. But while I've been around, while I have been still going on that, I did throw a couple of bridges across our river with the intention that the river is going to come round through our base and end up on the ocean on that side, because we've got ocean there and ocean on that side. So just a couple of simple stone and wood bridges should help us get here and back, there and back. Looks like Stars wants us to sleep, so we'll just quickly hop into a bed. Oh, Arthur's got it. But it looks like I've got a note. Magpies needs to clean up the chest monster. What chest monster? This is perfect. This kind of stuff. I mean, that's all well sorted. Maybe not that so much. No, maybe not that, or that, or that. Okay, maybe I understand why they want it cleaned up. And to be honest, it's the kind of thing I usually do. I just dump everything into a chest and then sort it out when I finally get a sorting system. So maybe we'll work on that now, or maybe off camera as well, because it's still trying to work out how we're going to go here. And to finish off today's episode, I thought we might come over here to the villager trading hall that Stars and I think Wintercloak has also set up. So we've got ourselves a little area over here, I believe, where we can we can cure up and breed up our villagers. We also have a whole stack of these villagers. Now we have gone through and actually traded up these guys. They don't have their work blocks with them at the moment, because I'm going to actually turn the desktop audio down because I'm sure it's deafeningly loud. Anyway, there we go. So hopefully these guys are... What am I thinking? So we've gone through and put a zombie through these guys, and they are one level down to getting a little bit closer. So that guy was on 39, so we might need to actually get another zombie in quick, otherwise it's going to go all the way up. I'm not exactly sure how the zombie trades work, or curing and whatnot. So we've used up our entire supply of both golden apples and almost our entire supply of potions. So we didn't exactly know how to do it right, and we spent quite a long time actually separating these villagers and then getting them back out again. So that was a little bit annoying, but hopefully with this new setup, the zombie can just go here, kill off, well, not kill, but attack the zombie and then move on from there. So hopefully that works, and hopefully these guys will be cured pretty quickly. So that's something we're going to work on off camera, I think. So that should work pretty well. But I think that's going to end today's episode, because am aware that I am getting a bit slow with this stuff, and it is of course Christmas. You can see my Christmas skin still there. So hopefully we will be able to get a fair bit of this stuff done with when Stars gets back on and gets us a few more potions. So thank you very much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye!